Yay! Welcome to our Illumination call. Today is something so special because I get to completely surrender to Goddess Isis through a transmission. So I get to be not, I mean, I do anyway, but this is a bit different because it's a process. And I get to relay what Goddess Isis shows me, and I'll relay it to you. And we're going to go through a process together. So, unlike our level activations that we do, this is a frequency transmission process. So, if you're watching the replay, or you're here with me live, you can watch this multiple times when you're drawn to, because it's just going to go through the layers with you. Now, I know that one special being is here at midnight. So if you do fall asleep, and this goes to anyone, if you do fall asleep during this process and or drift off and you feel like you're not comprehending my words, like you're off in the ether, you're off in the multiverse with your guides, just sleeping, relaxing, whatever it may be, that is so fine. And I find from experience that those that have drifted off to sleep, it's often an indication of you're obtaining more light, besides the fact if it's late at night or early in the morning. When you obtain more light, your physical body needs to hold it, and sleeping is often a consequence of that. But if you do drift off, it's okay, is what I'm saying. It is, you're still going to get the benefits, because what we're actually working with today is your higher self. Yeah, that you always fall asleep. I know. Do you know what? Even when I love that, Tegan, because I mean, I love that you shared that, because it's really common. But I just want you to know that it doesn't mean it will always be like that. Your body is just, it's just how your physical body is, so it can receive. And the more that you do this work, because remember, we're working with higher frequency, your car energy frequency through Goddess Isis. And if this is more new to you, like through me, maybe Athena or any other Isis priestess or practitioner, your body just needs a bit more time because it's higher light. And there's nothing wrong with that, because we are working with your higher self. So regardless of how you feel physically, regardless of how you feel that you remember what I say, doesn't matter, because Goddess Isis is working with your higher self. So it's just a bonus if you want to look at it that way, that we get to remember as well. Okay, so if you have, did you guys want to share anything before we start? Like, what's been going on? Like anything that you want to express or you want to unmute? Please, like leading up to this point, let me know. What's this? You've done some through Athena too, and you've fallen asleep every time. Normally you stay awake. Normally I stay awake, but I don't remember what you have said. Oh, that is okay. But I feel you. I get it. And I appreciate you sharing, because I know a few others, even in this container, are experiencing similar things. So let's move through it with the intention that it's just going to get more clearer and more clarity for you the more that you do this. Is there anything else you guys want to share or express? Let me know. I know it's late, so it's okay. Yes, Dub. Let's see, unmute. Nope. Okay. So with this process, um, I will be guiding you. And as I shared earlier, I'll be expressing what I am shown. Now, it will be a journey that we will be going on. The outcome of this is part of the process of our sacred portal that women have, and that is our womb. And that is correlated with our solar plexus. And it's something so sacred that it's coming back into this world that we live in because it's been suppressed from our conditioning, from our programming. And, you know, as I'm sure if you're connected with Athena, or if you've heard me before, or anyone else that's doing this sort of work, our womb is our creation, and it's been ignored, and it's almost been shone upon. It's almost like we talk bad words about the menstrual pain, our menstrual cycle, whether we do have it, whether we don't, whether we can physically give birth to another being, whether we have struggles with it, whether we do go through the physical birthing and the pain that it caused, the discomfort, the pregnancy, the whole process. Now, there's some beautiful parts that we do share, but it's a lot. The physical conditions like endometriosis, there's shedding that we go through. And it gives us and has given us, as females collectively, a lot of trauma. And we want to bring back the, the power of what we have in our womb portal, because it is a portal. When I work with Goddess Isis, and I know some of you are really interested in the priestess path, which is so beautiful. If it's your calling, go speak to Athena. She's, you know, she'll kick off next year. It will all align beautifully, yeah? But, you know, getting back into this sacred portal, because me as the 3D vessel, my energy center comes from my womb, through, like Goddess Isis brings that through, because we anchor the light in our physical body through our womb portal. It's our creativity, it's where we birth ideas, it's where we birth everything. And having it a bit cleaned up, understanding that it is a time of awakening, is what this process is going to be about. Okay, so if you haven't already, I would love for you to, if you can, lie down. This process is beautiful to lie down, but if you're comfortable in a chair, I will turn my camera off as we go through this process. I will guide you in breaths as I do at the start. And then I really, if anything, if you feel you're dropping off, if you feel you can't concentrate, again, put that aside. It doesn't matter. I want you to have the intention to receive. Okay, so I'll give you a moment. I'm going to find my music and see if I can share it. And let's do this. If you have any questions while I'm preparing, just drop them in the comments, in the chat, while I get the music up. Otherwise, just get nice and relaxed and start feeling your body relaxing into the space that you're in. Now let me. Great question, Tegan. It doesn't matter at all. Tegan's just said, doesn't matter, I've had a hysterectomy. For sharing sake, so have I. There's lots of, and I want to share because that is really, really good. And one of the things that I was hesitant in even participating because I have shame around that for myself, right? I have 3 children, and a real quick story, meeting Dean, my divine union, my husband, I've been married before, been single parent, and he's younger than me. And he has 3 younger children. So together we're a blended family. And before him, I thought I'd never want to have children again. Also, having endometriosis and a lot of issues drew me to the hysterectomy path quite a while ago. And I had a lot of shame because I met Dean and I just wanted to have a child because bringing our 2 families together. And he's so damn handsome. Can you just imagine how beautiful and special our kids are? Just side note. But going into this womb stuff, it was a part of that process of clearing that shame. So, whatever you feel towards your womb, we want to clear that as well because we want to make room in your womb for the new so we can really anchor in our manifestations and our creativity. Okay, what have we got? You had a medical reason that didn't help, and my husband wanted to have more kids because I had 1 kid and we have one together. Yes, I feel you. And we want to release anything that doesn't serve us with this because us as females, I guarantee if we went round in a circle, I guarantee that we've got some sort of trauma stuff that we're clinging on into our womb, about our cycle, about mothers, about fathers, because all that trauma and stuff is, and how we're brought up as a child, all affects particularly females in this area. Yeah, so it's all relative, even that snippet of a story. So thank you for being vulnerable and sharing. And just know that even if you're watching a replay and stuff's coming up, it is really a safe space of sisterhood in this container as we get deeper into shedding our old and bringing our newness in. And it's a beautiful process. Yeah. So thank you. Okay. So did I just share? One moment. Let me get this music happening. So you should be getting nice and relaxed. Can I get a yes if you can hear that in the chat? Beautiful. Softly. Okay. So if you get nice and comfy now, I'm going to turn my screen off and I'm going to guide you. And again, if there comes a time, because I know mental chitter chatter does surface for us all at times, just put it to the side, focus on your breath, receiving, and there will be times that there will be silence and you can let your mind go where it needs to go. Okay? Turn my screen off. Okay. So we're just going to start focusing on 3 breaths. I'm going to start by breathing in through your nose and hold. And breathing out through your mouth. Breathing in through your nose and hold. And breathing out, letting go. Breathing in through your nose and hold, and breathing out through your mouth. Now I want you to keep focusing on your breath, letting go and relaxing your body as I invite Goddess Isis into this space with us. Goddess Isis, Divine Mother Iset, I call you forth now to please be present in this space with me and all these divine beings on our live call and the group watching the replay. Please, Goddess Isis, I ask for you to clear any detrimental energies from myself and this space so I may conduct an optimal healing. You may feel Goddess Isis's wings flapping around your body, clearing all the energies. A light breeze. Goddess Isis, I ask to open my channel to you so I may receive and transmit your car energies to this Illumination group container today, whether watching live or any replays they decide to watch. Aseka unk, aseka unk, aseka unk. Goddess Isis is with all of us. You may feel her presence in your energy field right now. Just know she is here to support you. She's very mothering, very nurturing, and here for full support for exactly where you're meant to be. You may like to place your hands over your womb and just relax your body. I ask to connect with all of your energy. Goddess Isis wants you to know she thanks you for being here, to stepping into the remembrance of who you are. You are each here for a purpose and a journey. So today, she is going to take you up to her temple. So you may feel her grabbing you by the hand and lightly taking you up through your roof, up through the sky, through to space, through to the universe and all the different dimensions, up to the divine light. Just know that you are completely safe. and you come to her temple. There is a big staircase where she is guiding you into her temple. You are looking around like you've been here before. You are greeted by other priests and priestesses that are here to serve humanity from this space, to assist, to support, to hold as you go through your journey of activating your dormant codes in this lifetime. You feel so warm, you feel so welcomed, and you may recognize some of your team that is here to support you through this healing process, through this understanding, this awakening. Goddess Isis guides you through this temple to one of her healing chambers. As she opens the door, you look around into this massive healing chamber. As you walk in, the room is covered with hieroglyphics. It feels warm, and again, a very much sense that you have been here before. Goddess Isis has someone here she would like to reintroduce you to. You see a child walking towards you and standing directly in front of you. This child may be smiling, maybe neutral. Whatever this child's expression is right now is perfect for you to see. This child is you, your inner child, and she is still very much a part of your healing process. So what is this child wearing? Do you recognize the clothes? What age is she standing in front of you? She is here today to reunite both of you together. And most importantly, she has a place in your womb, and she's going to be a part of this process today with Goddess Isis. So let's take a moment as you tune in to this beautiful girl in front of you and see if you receive any messages, any thoughts, any information right now. And I'm going to give you a minute or so to see if anything comes through. And it might just be a sense of belonging, an emotion, a colour. Just sit with it for a little bit. There are emotions coming up, and that is so fine. Let them come. This beautiful girl that is standing in front of you, you now see her holding an ankh, which she is offering you right now. I'd like you to take this ankh that this beautiful girl is offering you and bring it up into your heart and see it merge into your heart with so much love and light. You may feel warm, you may see light, you may see colour. As the ankh is now in your heart, you will see the ankh turning upside down with the circle of the ankh, which actually represents the womb. And you see the ankh going down from your heart into your womb, where the circle expands into your womb, offering so much light. Goddess Isis is going to guide us through a process of connecting this beautiful girl into your womb, where you're going to be able to be guided to make space for the new and unify this part of yourself again. You will see this beautiful little girl putting her two hands on your stomach, on your womb area, providing some beautiful golden healing light. And Goddess Isis is asking you to tune into this area. Imagine your womb as a cocoon-like picture. What does it feel like in your womb right now? Goddess Isis invites you to go into your womb area and see how it feels. Is it heavy? Does it feel blocked? Does it feel empty? Are there colors? Are you feeling emotion? And what is that emotion? Can you feel heat or cool? Just tune in. You can place your hands on your womb at the same time. Goddess Isis reminds you that this is where your intuition comes from. Do you have self-doubt about your potential? Are you courageous in moving forward in what feels right for you? Do you follow through with your creativity and the ideas that are birthed from your gut, from your womb? So just tuning in and see what comes up for you. Your beautiful little girl has decided that it is time now for her to merge back into you. And you're going to find her now in your womb space. Can you connect into her in your womb? Can you hear anything she is saying? So Goddess Isis wants you to check in right now and see what other energies are showing up for you in this space. Is it crowded? Are there other energies, other memories, other beings? Are there a crowd of men that you've had relationships with that maybe haven't been for your highest good at that time? Maybe your mother is there. Maybe your ancestors. I invite you to tune in, and as you tune in, I want you to see how spacious or how crowded your space is right now. And it's time to clear this space. Goddess Isis wants me to talk about a process right now that you can continue on after. So placing your hands on your womb, I want you to ask your inner child in your womb, in the space, with what is going on right now. What emotions am I feeling? And then allow the feeling to come up into your heart, to release. So once you say that once, and you feel an emotion, allow it to leave your body and ask the question again. What emotions am I feeling right now? from my womb. And repeat this a couple of times. And I'll give you a minute or so to go through this process. Yes, I can feel the emotion. I want to bring it up to release, to make room for the new. Just let it go. Know that you are safe. What emotions am I feeling? I now choose to release these feelings, these emotions. Please know that you can go back to this process as often as you like to go deeper in clearing. Now, focusing back on this beautiful inner child of yours, and check in with it. How is she going right now after you've been bringing up some of these emotions? Are the energies clearing in that space? It might have completely cleared. It might have just touched the surface of the womb. However it feels and sees for you is just how it should be. Your inner child is saying that she is going to start clearing up this space for you now. So you will now see her like with a broomstick, clearing around the space, the walls of the womb. You can see if there's anything that doesn't serve your highest timeline, it's getting cleared out right now. And you can feel this lightness. You can feel this excitement as the shedding is going and clearing. You can see that numerous timelines that weren't serving you are now dissolving away. You can see the lineage that was keeping you stagnant, these cords just disappearing. It might be cords from your mother, your grandmother's grandmother. Whatever you may see or feel is just divine for you. It may be the dissolving of relationships that didn't serve you, that the cords are still there holding on. The memories are still strong and they're starting to dissolve. Your inner child is there for you. She's cleaning it up, creating space for the new. So check in again. How is this space feeling and seeing for you right now with your inner child? Is she smiling? She may be encouraging you to come back and redo this process. But just know at any time that you can check in. Now I want you to focus back on your beautiful inner child in your womb space, and you will see her producing another ankh. And this ankh is now spinning on her hand. It's spinning with golden light. Some may feel light breeze, sensations, or shimmers as your inner child places this ankh in the center of your womb as she activates the whole space with divine love frequency. You can see all the golden light seeping into the walls of your womb, cleansing, activating, preparing, allowing. It is time to be able to receive. And now there is more space for you to be able to receive. I want you to thank now your inner child for all her work. And finally, listen if there's anything else that she would like to share with you about this journey you are on together. Maybe she's telling you that she's always here for you. Maybe she's sharing how proud she is of all the work that you are doing. Maybe she's letting you know that everything is going to be okay and that you are to trust your process, that you are safe. The goddess Isis is now directing you to come back into the space, into the healing chamber with her. You see Goddess Isis in front of you as she starts to move around your body once again with her wings, clearing any cords, any energies that do not serve you. You may feel her wings wrap round you as she gives you a nurturing hug and reminds you that you can call upon her at any time for support, for guidance, for love, for you are never alone. She wants you to know that this is the beginning of receiving to the next level. Your abundance, your creativity. She now lets you know that it is time to come back into the physical body. So she takes your hand and she guides you through her temple, where you see your fellow priests and priestesses. She stops here for a moment and allows you to receive some information, some love, some hugs. What are you hearing? What are you seeing? This space is for you to come back whenever you desire. It is your safe space. You are loved. As Goddess Isis guides you down the staircase outside the temple, down the stairs, you look back so you can grasp that vision of this beautiful temple to come back to. She takes you by the hand and takes you back down through the blessed light, through the dimensions, the universe, through the earth, back through into your home and into your body, as you thank Goddess Isis for all that she has shown, for all the work that she is there working with you for. You thank her. And it's time to get back into your body. Just give yourself a moment. You might want to stretch, wiggle your fingers and toes. And coming back into the space. Thank you, Goddess Isis. Higher self, ground my energy now. Whoa. I don't know if anyone is awake because that was deep. Oh my gosh, that was emotional for me. I don't know if you want to keep in the energy, you can leave. You don't have to be here. If you want to express, you can. You can express in the comments. That was big. I thought we were going to do. I actually am learning not to because I'm being guided. This process is making space for new. It brings up emotion, and you might feel emotions come up with your father-mother wounds, relationships. You know, your menstrual cycle may shift. So be wary of what occurs from this session. You can share in the chat if you have any questions in the Telegram chat. But one of the processes I would love you to continuously do over the next few days, if you can remember, the more that you do this work, the more you're going to move through with these results as well. But you need to do it, you know, at your pace as well. So totally honoring that. So even just like taking a few deep breaths and putting your hands on your womb and just tuning into your womb, your inner child, and, you know, asking, So taking a few deep breaths, what emotions am I feeling? What emotions are coming up right now? And feel it. It may be anger. It may be tears. It may be sadness. It may be laughter. It may be heartfelt, whatever it is. And acknowledge. And if it is anger, tears, fear, whatever, bring it up and release it. Because when you're releasing it, we're creating more for the new, because this traumas and past stuff, and it can be ancestral, it gets sticky and we want to clear it up. Okay. And this session is very unique to the individual. So that's why you can go back and go deeper at any stage. All right. So if you don't have any questions, I will see you all in Telegram. And because it's all quiet, I assume you guys are asleep or just simmering in this energy. So thank you for being here. Till the next time, blessings.